Absolutely, Josh. So I think we probably all heard of K-pop, Korean pop, but P-pop, that's something fairly new, and I think it's starting to make waves here in the US, which is Filipino pop music. So we had the pleasure of having SB19 here in our studios, and they performed. They also gave their first ever a TV interview in the United States, and they're going to be performing this weekend here in New York City. So let me show you what they're all about.
SB19 making their US TV debut on Good Day New York. The Filipino band is making waves, their success pushing them into the global pop market, and they are now on an international tour.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, those in between, welcome back to my channel. My name is Everett, and today we're going to be reacting to another SB19's video. Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time wherever you're on the road right now. If you're completely brand new to this channel, please do check out my other reaction videos, especially my reaction videos to SB19's videos. And if you like them, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for closing out this video. Anyway, today we're going to be reacting to an SB19 related video which I came across on YouTube yesterday, and I really wanted to make a reaction video to it last night, but unfortunately I was dog tired, and so I just told myself to just make a reaction video to it the following day, which is today. And this is SB19 being featured on Live Now Fox. So this is more like one segment on Fox News channel, and so I'm pretty much excited about watching this. It's a short video, more like a 5-minute video, so I'm gonna do my best not to pause the video, because you guys know how much I love pausing the video and then just say something about whatever I see or whatever I observe. But anyway guys, I don't want to keep you waiting for much longer, so let's watch this together.
The supergroup SB19 made its U.S. television debut Friday on Good Day New York there with our Fox affiliates. So I do want to bring in Fox 5 New York's Lizette Nunez, who can talk a little bit more about that. It's a pretty cool situation there to see them performing here in New York.
Absolutely, Josh. So I think we probably all heard of K-pop, Korean pop, but P-pop, that's something fairly new, and I think it's starting to make waves here in the US, which is Filipino pop music. So we had the pleasure of having SB19 here in our studios, and they performed. They also gave their first ever a TV interview in the United States, and they're going to be performing this weekend here in New York City. So let me show you what they're all about.
SB19 making their US TV debut on Good Day New York. The Filipino band is making waves, their success pushing them into the global pop market, and they are now on an international tour, making a stop in New York to perform at the Palladium on Saturday.
We will be performing 2 of our albums, all the songs in there, so they should get ready. And of course, this is our first time. We will make sure that it will be a blast.
The band is made up of 5 members.
Okay, hang on. I'm actually trying to control my self at the moment, because I don't want to like pause more often than not. But quite honestly guys, I can't help having goosebumps. I keep having goosebumps. I mean, just seeing our beloved boys being featured on Live Now Fox, which is a mainstream channel. It feels so great, and I mean, I just can't help having that sense of Filipino pride, and I'm sure only we Filipinos can understand this feeling. You know what I mean? We feel this, we understand this, and this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Our beloved boys. I mean, I am just a baby 18, but seeing them rise to superstardom makes me feel super proud, and at the same time makes me feel being proud of being a Filipino. You know what I mean? This is not the typical me as a person. I'm not into this kind of stuff, quite honestly, but only SB19 has made me feel this way. Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna do my best not to pause the video, because I'd like you and I and myself to focus on this news. Okay, let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. No, not do it again. I mean, let's continue.
Mainstream sounds with Filipino music known as the genre P-pop, and becoming the first Filipino act to enter Billboard's Next Big Sound chart. Their new single, Where You At, already becoming a major hit.
We wrote it during the pandemic, and this song is all about reconnecting and finding peace and happiness within the company of your loved ones.
And their fan base can't get enough. Dozens lined up outside of Fox 5 to catch a glimpse of them, coming from near and far ahead of Saturday's concert.
I'm from Belgium.
Yes, people.
You
People.
guys came that far just
Yes. Some are from
Especially for
Canada.
I didn't watch the concert in the Philippines, so I came here to watch them.
Their music also putting a spotlight on Filipino culture, singing in both English and Tagalog.
It's about telling stories. Like Filipino music has always been like that. It always touches the heart.
Helping pave the way for more Asian artists to gain international stardom, while also highlighting their culture. Lisette Nunez, Fox 5 News.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's pretty cool stuff right there.
It
What was it
is.
like seeing them in person and hearing their story?
So, one thing that was really impressive, and also the fans that lined up outside of our studios were telling me how humble they are. And that's exactly how
Yes,
they
they
are.
are.
They come from
Yes, they
very humble beginnings. A lot of them say they don't have, private security or, drivers. A lot of them still take taxis. And I
think
think
that
that
they
just
are
kind
the
of speaks
kings of
volumes
bebop.
to them. And also just they're incredibly talented.
Sorry guys, I need to pause the video. I mean, I want to say that indeed they are humble, because them being P-pop kings, they're supposed to have private security. I mean, SB19 is free-spirited, and that they just want to stay themselves. They just want to remain humble, because that's what the fans love about them in the first place.
So I mentioned
Okay,
there
sorry.
also that one member actually choreographs their dance moves.
Style.
Another one writes all their songs.
Style.
So this is all of them just pretty much doing their best, and they're extremely talented. And I'm glad that they're starting to get attention here in the United States. And I posted 2 things on Twitter yesterday. One when they were leaving the studios, and then also once the story aired. And I gotta tell you, their fan base, they're crazy over them. I'm talking about like tweets, retweets, comments, likes. They're obsessed with them, and they're just so happy that they are starting to get attention here in the U.S. So I think that this is just a starting point as far as attention-wise. I think they're just going to continue blowing up.
Yeah, because
Okay, hang on. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I promised not to pause the video, but I just can't help it. Just want to say that seeing SB19 rise to superstardom, not just in the Philippines, but also internationally, just kind of gives us this sense of secondhand success. They're successful, we feel in the same way too. And I think that is how strongly connected 18s are to our beloved voice. I mean, even though I've been a fan for only 2 months, I feel like I've already been a fan for such a long time. Maybe that's because I immerse myself into making reaction videos to any of their videos pretty much on a regular basis, and the more I do so, the more I fall in love with them as a group of artists, and seeing their different sides, like being jolly, being funny, just makes me realize that they're also the same human beings who actually know how to interact with their fans. And the fact that they have remained humble and true to themselves, like, I don't see any air of arrogance among the 5 of them. I just look at them as ordinary people trying to pursue their dreams and trying to raise the Philippine flag in the international arena. It just makes me feel so proud. It makes me feel so happy about being a Filipino. You know what, guys? Back in the day, when somebody asked me what my nationality was, I would just tell them, guess what? you know, because for the most part, I don't want to tell a lie. When I talked, especially for the very first time, to my American friends, they would think that I was actually born and raised in America. And I remember my ex-fiance even told me that I sounded like I was from Pennsylvania when I first talked to him over the phone, because I didn't want to video call him at that time, and then told me, you're kidding me, you're from Pennsylvania, you're not a Filipino. And then when he saw me on camera, he was like, okay, now I believe you. But anyway, going back to this topic, becoming an SB19 fan has changed my life as a reactor. I mean, I think that they have brought so much joy to me as a person, and like I said in my previous reaction videos, not just one, but so many times, I guess, SB19 is my happy pill. And of course, right at the moment, I'm also trying to discover more P-pop groups like BGYO and SB19, paving the way for other Asian artists and hopefully other P-pop groups later in the future. Is just it's just commendable. It makes us proud. You know what I mean?
To hear those fans with K-pop, you know that they are very devoted. They have the armies, and it sounds like with Filipino music, it's kind of the same.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's very, very similar. I mean, we spoke to one woman there who is from the Philippines. She didn't catch them in the Philippines, so she goes, I have to go to the U.S. and catch the concert there. They're super devoted, and they are so grateful.
I love how her face lit up when she talked about how devoted SB19 fans are. I love it.
That other countries are also catching on to their talent and showcasing them as well. And I think this is just the start of just more Asian artists to start becoming mainstream.
Amen to that.
All right. Well, Fox 5 New York's Lizette Nunez, as always, thank you so much for joining us here on the weekend. We appreciate it.
All right. Yay. Okay, I'm going to just make my introduction plain, short, and simple. I just want to say that I can't help feeling super proud of being an SB19 fan. And even though I've been a fan for only 2 months, I've never felt discriminated. You guys have made me feel like I am part of you. I am super welcome to the fandom. Thank you guys so much. And of course, to my fellow 18, let's keep supporting our beloved SB19. Alright, so guys, please let me know what you think of this video in the comment section below, because of course I would also love to hear your thoughts and things of this. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when the next video comes out. Peace out.